on the pole. New track record at 184.3 miles per hour. Jeff Gordon.
Those Hendrick drivers are all extra motivated to do a good job for the boss, who is home with leukemia. They all want to get to the checkered flag first.
Great stock car drivers, the best in America, bring an all-American race to the stripe, and the 38th annual Coca-Cola 600 is underway.
And those two Hendrick cars on the outside, ganging up. They're hooking up together here.
Getting pinched back a little was Jarrett. He falls into third. Look at this challenge for the lead. The guy that brought him to the team, Jeff Gordon, ready to pound on number 25, Ricky Craven. They may be the best of friends off the track, but right now, it's a Winston Cup race, and you go for it. Jeff Gordon takes the lead. Pole sitter, new record. He's up in front.
And as Gordon comes across the stripe as the leader, he completes an interesting record. He has led every Winston Cup race he has ever started at Charlotte Motor Speedway, including this one, as he picks up 5 bonus points.
25 laps, 37.5 miles completed, this time by with a new leader. It's Gordon back in front. Let's take a look at how Gordon got the lead, and Schrader came to second place, just a lap back.
Gordon on the bottom. He has been running lower. Jarrett has been running higher. Jarrett got just a tad high. Gordon goes downstairs, and Schrader in the 33 right behind him to follow through. Craven tried to follow through as well, but he could not keep up.
We're in Jeff Gordon's pits. I just talked to Ray Evernham. He said about 10 laps ago they were loose, but now Jeff is reporting the car is starting to tighten up, particularly when he gets behind the 88 of Dale Jarrett. Now keep in mind, this is a very long race. The teams are expecting between 10 and 12 pit stops. I think on this stop they're going to be conservative, just change 4 tires, and at this point Ray said they won't make any adjustments for Jeff Gordon's number 24. And they just dropped the jack on Jeff Gordon's car. They can't get it up. They have not finished the stop. The jack man, Barry Muse, dropped the jack, and now they have to put it back up so they can finish making the tire stop. The rear tire changer, Chad Noss, is having a hard time. He throws his wrench in disgust. He finally leaves pit road.
And way back. Boy, that's going to cause some charging.
Shades of the 1995 Daytona 500 when the jack came down too early, and it cost Gordon the race.
But this is much earlier in the game than that one was. Much earlier. He's got a chance to make this up. But Gordon comes back way in the back of the field for the restart.
Alan, Jeff Gordon came in here just seconds ago again. You saw for a second time the left front wheel well was damaged. The sheet metal was pushed in, but it's not rubbing on the tire. Ray Evernham said, I think we're in pretty good shape. We'll have to see, though, how it affects the aerodynamic handling of the number 24 car for Jeff Gordon.
And well back in this field, struggling to get back in this race, is the number 24 of Jeff Gordon, the pole sitter. He's got tremendous distance to make up if he's going to get himself back in. He's in 38th position. Take a look at Gordon way on the end. This is 74 laps. And here comes Jeff Gordon. He was 30th, 24th, 25th, 26th. Now he's into 27th. There's the 3 and the 24 after it.
I don't think Earnhardt knows how to go around this racetrack unless he's side by side with somebody. Boy, I mean, he has fought all day long with someone.
13th position right here. And that's a battle a lot of folks pay a lot of money to see. Gordon on the inside, the guy that Earnhardt has called the Wonder Boy. Didn't much like that. And right now, Jeff Gordon, who made a move at race in Japan last year at Osaka. Looks like Terry Labonte may be backing up here in the number 5. Around comes Gordon.
And just in front of them, we hadn't mentioned him in a while, is the 24 of Jeff Gordon. He is really going up through here.
Gordon picking up that pace and going back up with the leaders. He's come from 34th. Had a pit stop that will rankle him for some time to come. Reminiscent, as you pointed out, Dick, of a Daytona problem back in 1995 that cost him the race. This time it happened early, and he's still scrapping to get back into this event. Hendrick teammates are having their own war right now. That 6th spot, that's Gordon in 6th, and that's Labonte in 7th. And look at that paper on the front of Jeff Gordon's car. How about that, Steve Burns?
Well, Jeff called Ray Evernham on the radio and said his direct quote is, Ray,
They're battling each other. Look at that fender crippled up. That bad pit stop. And they're battling that weather.
Just behind these three, Jeff Gordon just got by a teammate, Terry Labonte, take that spot away.
Yeah, and that for a while it looked like he was backing up. Both of them back there, the 24 and the 5. That's the 6th and 7th position. And the report is that Gordon would give anything for caution to make an adjustment on that number 24.
Gordon's crew incredibly focused on trying to win this event at Charlotte. Ray Evernham said, despite the way we have looked to many fans, we kind of lost the handle on Charlotte. We wanted to get it back. Friday, no Winston Cup practice. Garage virtually empty except for the garage of that number 24. The place was just full of employees, everybody pouring over the car, and Evernham leading them all. He said, we want to win this more than anything. I can't even tell you how bad we want it.
And there you see the Hendrick Motorsports rundown and where the cars are running at the present time. Jeff Gordon set in the pole. He's just getting with us. He set a new record for the 600. But right now, the number 24, winner of the Winston, a week ago, last Saturday.
Driver was, not the same car. Same car.
That was the dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur car, they decided they weren't going to bring it back. They figured it wasn't really ready for 600 miles. Fine for a little squirt race, an 80-lapper, but they didn't want to mess, a 70-lapper, but they didn't want to mess around with it here.
Let's put one rumor to rest, though. That car did pass inspection. It was legal to race. A lot of people speculated the car was not legal to race. It was. NASCAR approved it. They run it in that one particular race.
The chameleon, Jeff Burton, goes from being a dinosaur back to a rainbow.
Here comes Jeff Gordon on the inside, trying to take third spot away from Ward Burton.
Steve Burns can add more.
It's raining, guys.
Rick Hendrick, the owner of Hendrick Motorsports, just called Ray Evernham and said, hey, it's raining at University Place, and that's right down the road, about 6 miles from the Charlotte Motor Speedway, so they're going for the win right now.
Jeff Gordon from 34th. Back up to 3rd. He had a problem on a pit stop. They dropped the car off the jack. It wasn't like Daytona because they weren't running out of time. He's fought his way back in. Gordon running in 3rd spot. Jeff Gordon started on the pole with a track record, now 3rd.
If you're just joining us, that big dent in the left front fender of Gordon's car was the result of an earlier pit miscue where the car came off the jack early. The tire put that dent in it. That's not seemingly hurting the car's performance at all, but it did put him at the back of the serial order, and he's been trying to catch up ever since. Almost where he needs to be right now.
Alan, we're seeing some pit strategy unfold here in Jeff Gordon's pits. Ray Evernham decided to go with just 2 tires instead of 4. Jeff Gordon won his first race here with that very same strategy.
Rudd going into 12th, and here comes Jeff Gordon on the outside.
Look back in the pack. It's such a fight here.
Gordon's pressing on the inside, trying to move under Derek Cope. That's for 11th spot. Jeff Gordon in 7th. 6th place is a darn good battle at the present time. There it is. That's that number 88. Dale Jarrett, and Gordon's after him. Ford in 1st, Chevy 2nd in this picture. But remember, they are running in 6th and 7th, respectively, on the overall.
They'll give your engine a little bit more horsepower, and I'll tell you what, Elliott has got one powerful engine underneath the hood of that car. You watch him come out of the corners, and he is really quick.
Here comes Gordon down on the inside, and Jeff Gordon. And good Memorial Day to you folks on the East Coast.
Can they better go? Because just behind them is Jeff Gordon, really closing in a hurry, just behind them.
And just behind that 4th place car, you're looking back at the guy that's closing, Jeff Gordon. Remember when Gordon won this race? 23 years of age. And now he's won 23 races in the last couple of years. The new Earnhardt, the new Waltrip, the new Cale Yarborough, that's what they're talking about.
And look at this kid, shows up in People magazine as one of the 50 most beautiful people in America.
Yeah, that'll get him a long way with the stock car.
I gotta tell you.
That'll really do it.
Yeah, but don't you wish, I mean, think about it. 25 years old, look what this kid's got going for himself.
Heck of a racetrack.
Yes, he is.
Trying to make his way up through after we saw Wallace come in. Wow, the 18 going high. Here comes Jeff Gordon. Here's Gordon picking up another spot.
Gordon's still out. He's your leader.
Jeff Gordon for 1st. So we anticipate we'll see Gordon coming in here in this next lap.
I don't think he's coming in.
He's up on the outside.
On the outside there. Whoever told us he was coming in must have been talking to the crew chief. They never tell the truth about when they're going to stop.
Well, they sometimes never tell the truth.
Up, you see Mayfield goes back down the lap there as Jeff Gordon goes by him on the outside.
And this man, 25 years old, Jeff Gordon, on a mission for Rick Hendrick. One of their cars already injured, running well back. Ricky Craven, so it will not be the 1-2-3 that they had at Daytona to begin the season back in February. But he'd sure like to put his name on that Charlotte trophy for the second time.
And the mission he's really looking at is a possible sweep. Win the Winston. He's done that. Win the pole. He's done that. Win the Coca-Cola 600. That's the goal.
And then win Darlington coming up on Labor Day and take that extra $1 million. Gordon on pit road. Here's Steve Burns.
And Jeff Gordon down pit road. The Jackman, Barry Muse has it down. The right side tires are going on. This is a very fast pit stop. In addition to the regular Rainbow Warriors, Jeff Gordon has two members of the Carolina Panthers, the NFC West champions here on pit road, Matt Elliott and Gerald Williams, and he's gone. 19.8 seconds.
Well, that's the stop he needed. A good one.
Oh, we got some smoke. Where's that coming from? From the 24, Jeff Gordon. Let's take a look here, gentlemen. What do you see, buddy?
I'm looking right now. I don't see anything. I do see a trace of smoke right there as he started into the corner, but I wouldn't even speculate right now.
No, saw a big spark that may well have been just the chassis bottoming out on the racetrack, which is common here at Charlotte.
Ray Everham looking on, crew chief for the number 24 car, Jeff Gordon. Wallace in front. And there is Burton's number 99, and Gordon scoots under him to take second spot. There are 18 laps to go. This is the battle for the lead. Wallace is in front. Here comes Gordon on the outside. 17 laps to go when they hit the line this time.
Rusty's driving his heart out, but I tell you, Jeff Gordon's car is flying down in the corner on the outside. You can see Rusty cannot hold him off.
Jeff Gordon just taking that Chevrolet up the outside and sticking the nose back in front. Rusty Wallace giving it everything he has and still giving it everything he has. But that car just doesn't square up as it goes into the corner like that number 24 does. And that, as he dives into the corner, has been the difference for Gordon in this race. Putting a lap on number 42, Joe Nemechek.
Ray Everham said they thought they may have lost the handle on Charlotte Motor Speedway. Well, by at the end of this race, I think they found it. I think they found it really well.
16 laps to go.
Yep, this is Bob, not the same car that won last Saturday night. This is the one they called Bob. Outside pole, October 96, crashed it in Texas while running ever so well.
From the blimp, this gives you an idea of the line that Gordon is driving as he motors away.
You see that? You see that white line as he goes through turns 1 and 2, right on the white line. That car is flawless through the corner. Down the straightaway, the Hendricks power has never had a challenge.
Remember, this will be the second of 3 legs to winning $1 million if Gordon can win this thing today.
That'll put him up for that race at Darlington for the $1 million.
Look at the distance he's put on Rusty Wallace.
22 years of age. It was 22 when Jeff Gordon won that first Winston Cup race right here, right in this event, the Coca-Cola 600. May 94 in his second Winston Cup season. And he's about to do it again.
Remember 1992 here, Jeff Gordon driving for Bill Davis. Won both poles.
He's putting another diamond in that crown, getting closer to that $1 million if he can close it in tonight.
Labor Day Darlington. Bill Elliott's the only one that's ever done it.
1985.
Getting closer.
1985, Elliott did it. So guys have gotten close. Gordon's getting close.
You talk so much about the $1 million, you forget if he wins here tonight, he gets a $100,000 bonus towards the $1 million. So
10 to
this
go.
means a lot to Jeff Gordon right now.
10 to go, buddy. down to it.
And as the cash register is jingling, let's remember he won $200,000 here last Saturday night.
207, as a matter of fact.
Ching ching.
Yeah. So who cares if you're one of the 50 most beautiful people in America?
That kind of artificiality won't get you anywhere, right?
Boys, let me tell you, there's still some racing to go, and anybody that's ever been to a Winston Cup race realizes this is not over yet. He still has to put it all together. It's his race to lose. With one mistake, then you're out of here.
In 37 previous starts, only 5 drivers have ever won the 600 from the pole. The last time anybody did it, Jeff Gordon in 1994. That was all they needed to tell Jeff Gordon. He is away out in front. Jeff Gordon fans up and cheering as they get into the last 10 laps.
Ray Evernham, you really got her done again. This is not just driver, it's not just crew chief, it's the whole package that has accomplished this incredible night for Jeff Gordon.
There was a bit of good sportsmanship. You could see Jimmy Spencer just move out of the way and let Jeff Gordon go underneath. That will come back someday when Jimmy Spencer's leading and Gordon's off just a little bit. You don't want to create a problem for a guy when he's trying to win.
Back up front, here's Jeff Gordon in first place.
You know, Jeff's sitting out there, but Rusty Wallace is just behind him back there. The intervals stay pretty much the same.
2 to go. There you see Wallace in number 2. Jeff Gordon has said confidence is the key. There's nothing like confidence. Believing in your mind you can do something. He says we believe in our minds that we can go to every racetrack and do well, to be a factor. And he sure is tonight. About to win his second 600. 25-year-old Pittsburgh, Indiana driver, Jeff Gordon. The 24 car.
Look at this.
Around.
Look at this. Rusty Wallace is moving in the back of Jeff Gordon here.
Something's wrong on Gordon's car. Here comes Wallace. Gordon is pinned on the outside. Down the straightaway they come for the finish. Closing is Wallace. Too late. It's Gordon across to win his second 600. Smoke pouring up down the main straightaway as it erupts out of car number 88, Dale Jarrett, on that final lap. And Jeff Gordon holds on to win it. Patty Moise.
Yes, we're down here with crew chief Ray Abraham. Y'all pretty much own Charlotte, the pole, the win. Winston, how you feel?
Real good. It was very important to me. I really wanted to come back. We haven't run really good here the last couple races, so I'm just so proud of these guys and that driver. You know, we had problems. We fought back from a couple different problems, and here we are in victory lane, you know, right here in Rick's backyard. Hey, Rick. Hey, Linda. And, you know, and I really got to thank Ken House for giving me a lot of help, and I got to thank God, too, because we prayed pretty hard with Max to help us make the right decisions, and thank God that we did.
And this is 2 out of 3 towards that million.
Well, yeah, we just don't want to worry about that million. I just, for me to come back and run good here at Charlotte again, that was very important to me. And like I said, sweeping the week, you know, the pole to Winston and the 600, it's a real nice feeling to be home and be a happy group of people.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jeff Gordon is going into victory lane for the second time in his racing career here at the Coca-Cola 600. 500 tonight. We'll be back after we take a quick break to meet the champion here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, what a wild one. Now let's go down to the Purelator winner's circle. Here is Steve Burns.
Hey, Ken, Jeff Gordon climbing out of the car. He just looked at his wife and said, unbelievable, as we get a Coke bath.
Pepsi bath, man. There's a Pepsi bath. We got a battle going on here. Hey, this is a great day. This is a great day. Man, oh man. I tell you, I want to thank the Lord for giving me this opportunity and just blessing me with the ability and the talent of this race team. Oh, I'm so thankful for everything. Man, I'm in shock here. I tell you, everybody on this DuPont Chevrolet did an awesome job today. I know it's a Coca winner's circle, but we're proud to be here in victory lane.
Jeff, so much adversity tonight. Your first pit stop on lap 38, you fell off the pits, but you guys rallied. You had paper on the grill, just one thing after another. You kept battling.
That's why I'm in shock. I cannot believe that we won this race. Really, the rain saved us. The track came our way. When the rain came, that's when the car came to me. Those guys really had us beat early on when the track got slick. And I'm just amazed. I mean, they made some great calls in the pits. I didn't want to have to come in and get tires. I was like, no, no, no. And then when we did, I was like, well, let's go out and get him. And I knew Rusty, when he passed me, when I was coming out of the pits, I was like, he's going to be the guy to beat. He's going to be the guy we got to chase. And all of a sudden, that thing just came on stronger and stronger, and we were able to do it. So I want to thank everybody. I know a lot of things happened this week, and I'm just glad it's a Chevrolet Monte Carlo Victory Lane this weekend.
All right, Jeff, congratulations. And he picks up an extra $100,000. Let's go to Alan Bestwick.
Plastic Coat, the official spray paint of NASCAR, proud to sponsor the winning finish award to Ray Everham from the DuPont Chevrolet. Plastic Coat presents $3,000 to the crew chief of the highest finishing Winston Cup team participating in Plastic Coat's award program. And we'll be back with more from Charlotte in a moment. The 600 becomes about a 500, and Jeff Gordon takes it home. It's Jeff Gordon bringing a Chevrolet into first.
What an incredible night for Jeff Gordon. 5 poles, 2 wins in 9 races here at Charlotte. An incredible talent, an incredible team.
And there you see that diamond that is set right there in the center of the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and it's being worn tonight by Gordon. There are your points, and Jeff Gordon closes in on his teammate Terry Labonte. Congratulations in order to the Hendrick team and Jeff Gordon. For Steve Burns, Alan Bestwick, Patty Moise, and Mike Hogwood, a great job on pit road. And to my colleagues in the booth, Buddy Baker, Dick Bergen, sincere thanks. I'm Ken Squire. What a night here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hope you enjoyed it.